gets away with everything. Those big brown, deep eyes of hers that you get lost in.
Yeah, but anyway, she puked 3
You're
times.
past that phase, are you?
Fuck, she puked.
It's the honeymoon phase gone, worn off now.
As I was, it's like having a kid, if not like. She's out the fucking back there.
Yeah, but I mean, a kid
puked. I could see her puking 3 times. Well, no, you can't put it in a black bag and throw it into the bog. Well, that's what they used to do with animals.
No bogs here, okay. You have to.
I mean, you'd have to drive a little bit in the dark in the middle of the night, but you could get rid of the dog. Just have a look at that piece of carrot cake.
That looks like a fine hunk of carrot cake.
Just get in it there. It is worth to get in these things, isn't it, for a second? Fuck up the whole image that is spent on. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
That's a good fucking whopper of cake, all right.
That does, yeah. I like the density. It looks nice and moist. Is the icing...
There's that word again.
Is it quite tart?
I have never tried this.
You've never tried it?
No, this is brand new for me now.
Okay.
So
I take carrot cake very seriously.
Yeah, I know you do.
Very, very seriously.
I mean, it's real rock and roll, isn't it? We're having carrot cake here.
Oh, we are punk rock.
for the weekend.
We are punk rock, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, this is my weekend sorted.
Spot the 40-year-old and the... What's your excuse, actually? I know my excuse is...
Okay, I'm going for it.
Go, yeah.
Okay. Smells good.
Yeah.
Got the nice kind of carrot cinnamon balance there.
Lick it. I like to lick the whole of a cake before I taste anything, so I hope you don't mind that. Interesting. Let me see now. Yeah. By your reaction, I'm not hearing any groans. It's a nice cinnamony smell, though. This is the second time we've shared, and not that we're probably going...
Not the last time.
But the second time we've shared food in 24 hours. Last night was at a premiere.
That's right. Isn't there a funny kind of taste in that somewhere? Isn't there some kind of...
There's raisins in there, which I haven't had before.
Raisins? Is there something in the icing? Is there something kind of...
Can I ask you a question there now?
Go on.
Now, remember I bought that this morning. Is that Lumo?
That's exactly what I'm fucking tasting.
You
That's exactly what I just tasted.
You absolute...
Oh, that's
Seriously?
gross. That is gross.
That is mould there. That's blue and it's mould.
Oh man, I'm thinking about to be sick.
That'd be sick of you and Bonnie.
Oh, that's...
Wait.
I think I'm gonna be sick, man.
You're being serious?
Oh, I'm just thinking.
Are you actually being serious?
I'm just thinking about the fact that it's fucking mould.
No, but it wasn't mouldy at the top there.
The bit, I taste it. That's what I was going. What's that strange taste? It can't be mould because it's just bought today. It's some kind of like cumin or something they put in it. Oh my god, man, that is puke. Kick their asses.
Well, I can't mention their names. It's not fair.
Oh, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, well, don't be a pussy about the whole thing now. I mean,
nah, go Sam.
Can
we just eat the top half?
I actually thought, is there a way we can eat the cream part?
How are you doing?
Well, after the puke and the near puke, yeah, I'm okay.
I think so. Yeah, it hasn't started very well today, is it?
It hasn't, no. Yeah.
Okay, so what do we think? Captain America: Civil War.
The red carpet.
The red carpet, yeah. You and me were there.
We
Didn't
were.
take any photos of us, I noticed.
No, we've got our own footage. There's our own footage, look.
Yeah, that's
Can
us.
you see it?
So
look at us running along there.
We were actually there. And here's Frank with his doppelganger, who we met outside. Doppelganger, if you're out there, come and meet Frank.
Yeah.
And there'll be like some sort of space-time continuum implosion. Anyways, we were there on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
I have never been to a premiere before.
Oh, well, you know, you're going to notice a lot of changes in your life now. You're hanging out with me.
Oh, yeah. I'd be wearing check shirts.
I can only look at it in the context of it being a superhero film. I'm sorry, but that's just the way. This is like film number 13 now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I have to look at it through the prism of it being a superhero movie made by Marvel. We kind of know what to expect from these big superhero extravaganzas now at this stage. We've had 2 Avengers films, and this film is in some ways kind of a third Avengers film.
Yeah.
You know, we are getting 2 more Avengers films in 2018 and 2019. We're getting Avengers Infinity War 1 and Avengers Infinity War 2.
Okay.
And this film is kind of, I suppose, a bridge between those two Avengers films and the two Avengers films to come.
Yeah.
So it was slightly different though, because in the Avengers films, like certainly I like the first one. The second one, The Age of Ultron, I got a little bit fed up with it and with this whole idea that you have these 2.5 hour long superhero movies where you chuck in every superhero together into a team, and there's lots of kind of gags and kind of, you know, bang bang bang, bang bang bang, a little witty remark and explosion, whatever.
Yeah.
And I got a bit fed up with that, and I sort of decided that, okay, actually this whole world is actually really pompous and very swollen and very self-important. And then when Deadpool came along at the start of this year, I said, I actually kind of like this. I like the you know, a Marvel superhero film that is completely taking the mickey out of itself and everything else. These big sort of, you know, $1 billion grossing, you know, massive blockbusters.
Yeah.
This is technically a film that can make $1 billion or close to it in the box office, and I think it's opening here first.
Money, really, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy money, and that's what the Avengers films have made, and that is why this thing is very much du jour at the moment. Like people want it. I think this would be certainly one of the smartest superhero films to make that amount of money if it does. I thought the plot was very sophisticated, as I said. I liked that it brought in this quite complex theme of you've a bunch of superheroes. You have the Avengers, and they split into two camps because the UN wants to basically regulate the Avengers. On the one side, you have Tony Stark, Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., who's saying, you know, this is a good thing. On the other side, Captain America, played by Chris Evans, is saying, but hang on a second, if we're regulated, then that might stop us going in where we need to go in. Or it might send us into something that we have no place doing. We're suddenly being controlled by something. So you can sort of pan back and go, oh, is this some kind of metaphor for red state versus blue state, for Trump versus Bernie Sanders, for, you know, what is it? But it's a theme that has pretty much been omnipresent in American society since 9/11, the Patriot Act, all that kind of stuff. So, and the Captain America films have touched on that before, and it's why I think they could actually be better than the Iron Man trilogy. You know, I think that's why I think it is actually quite a smart trilogy. The directors Anthony and Joe Russo, two brothers, they've been very clever about it because they brought the stuff in, but they also know when to time the kick-ass fight scenes. And there is one fight scene in the middle of this, you know the one I'm talking about, which is just... it's the best fun you can have with your clothes on. It really is. Like,
See, the reaction in the theatre, I thought was... Like, there was round of applause, there was everything when that was happening. Yeah, I know that's building it up now, but fuck, it was that good. Like. Yeah,
it was the gift that kept on giving. Yeah. And hopefully this sensibility will carry through, because I think definitely the massive scale, you know, $1 billion grossing superhero film has to be shaken up a little bit. And it's going to be interesting also to see what, on the other side of the DC side, what the Justice League films, how they're going to react to the success, because it will be a very successful film, this. And it could actually overshadow the Batman Superman film. So are they going to go back to the drawing board after seeing this and saying, we need to smarten up, we need to play smart?
Yeah, I sat there and went, this is cinema. This is why I go, you know, this is why you pay money to go into a theatre in a dark room with loads of strangers, and, you know, you just escape for 2.5 hours. And this is big blockbuster cinema. It's nothing more than that, like, but it is really well done. I mean, you do come away going, you know, happy and satisfied. Your senses have been entertained. It's, you know,
you got your money's worth.
You got your money's worth. Yeah.
So out of 10,
what are you giving it?
I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's very nearly a 9 in this. It's a strong 8. We're going to do Oldskool, the evolution of hip hop. You heard about this?
No.
Okay, so this is happening on Sunday night.
Evolution of hip hop.
The evolution of hip hop. Yeah, they are a 7-piece band. And what they do is they do faithful and fun recreations of hip hop standards, but bringing it back like to the days of Grandmaster Flash, Run DMC, Sugar Hill Gang, bit of Missy Elliott, bit of Jay-Z, like the big hitters.
It's like hip-hop. A covers hip hop band.
It is, yeah, pretty much. And all the guys are playing it. They're all from various bands. There's a few guys from Boss Valenti, that rock band used to be going in Dublin. Very good rock band. The drummer has done some stuff with Hal. There's a few others who play in Spring Break, the 90s covers band.
Yeah.
Okay. But all amazingly good musicians, like just insane.
That actually looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
It looks like I am going down on you. That's what it looks like. Here, look. There now. Look, you see, put down a little bit. Down a little bit. Now. And down a little bit more. Now you're on my head. Go on. Push. So fucked up.
Do it again.
Is that okay? How's that working out now for you?
How are you talking your mouth full? So it's happening on Sunday night in the Sugar Club. Tickets are €15. Starts at 9 o'clock. It is a brilliant night out. If you're a hip hop fan, if you are looking for something to carry you through into the wee hours of the Bank Holiday Monday, it's Bank Holiday Monday, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
For these guys, for Oldskool, all the details are on oldskool.ie. That's Oldskool with a K rather than a CH.
Okay.
Go online, have a look at the tickets. Opening tonight in the IFI, the recipient of the Best Foreign Language Oscar this year, a movie called Son of Saul.
Okay.
Hungarian film directed by first-time director called Laszlo Nemes. Set in Auschwitz in 1944, and Saul is one of the Sonden Commando, who were the Jews that were given the jobs inside the concentration camps of clearing out the bodies from the gas chambers afterwards. Incredibly grisly stuff, not a very nice backdrop to a film, but the point here is to, like a lot of Holocaust films, is to try and find a tiny speckle of humanity within what is one of the least humanitarian settings in history. The basic plot is that he finds a young man or boy in the pile of bodies that he's clearing out who he believes is his son from a previous relationship.
Okay.
Now, we don't know if it is actually his son or if he's just deciding, I need something to love, I need something to care for, I need something to nurture and give affection to. So all the way through this, he decides that he's going to give this boy a proper burial, and he has to go out.
It's hard going now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay.
So it's about him trying to organise a funeral within the concentration camp. But in the meantime, there's all these other things trying to going on. There's a bunch of guys who want to have an insurgency.
That's deeply sad.
It is deeply sad. Yeah. There'll be something. So there'll be some relationship between what he is now, how dehumanized he is now, what he's been forced to do to survive by the Nazis, if he can sort of draw a link between that and his previous life. That is the essence of it, you know. That's probably why it struck such a chord with the Academy voters. It's just very intense, it's very stylistically made, it shows a great ambition by this first time director who I think will go on to do great things as well.
Okay.
Lumo is a dance club night which was started about 6 months or so ago. They wanted something that would be have a kind of sort of disco ball attitude to a night out, where you have good music, eclectic, no sort of boundaries on what can be played, and everyone dancing. Have a bar, you have all that stuff, but have everyone dancing. So you're not going there to be seen, you're not going there to get wanker drunk and sit in a corner and chat to your mates about the football. You're going there to dance to good music. They're doing a special one this weekend on Saturday night. It's the 7th one they've done, and it's going to be very Prince related. Obviously Prince died last week, and this is a way for people to come along and listen to Prince at his danciest, get their groove on in a very nice warm atmosphere, and to celebrate the guy. And this is all about danceability. And the point is that you come to this night, you pay a small fee. I think there's early bird tickets. You can get tickets on eventbrite.com. Eventbrite.com. So it's that kind of house party atmosphere in a public venue. Resident DJs that they have are Simon Roach from State.ie, who I also write for. Nyler9, the music blogger, our friend, is there as well. And Gavin Elstead from Adult Rock is one of the other resident DJs too. I've never been along to one of these nights, but I've heard they are exceptionally good. I have a friend who goes to all of them. So a really nice thing to do on Saturday night, and with your pals. If you're music lovers, you want to have a good dance, listen to good DJs with an amazingly good sound system in a cool place for not a lot of money.
And what time do you say it's after the bars? It's 11 o'clock.
It's 10 p.m.
It's 10 p.m.
10
okay,
till
so
late.
it's not till late. Okay,
Till late, yeah.
that's pretty cool. Now.
Very cool.
Are you going to go there?
You know what? I think I will.
Huh.
I need the exercise.